Hey, Terry Dixon, broker-owner here at Castle Real Estate. We are a licensed Virginia brokerage. Today is on the foreclosure series, video number 2, condition of distressed properties or foreclosed on properties, and then do you get clear title? Do you have issues with title? All right, let's talk about condition. What's the condition of a property? I kind of have five little categories. First being immaculate. The house is perfect. All the maintenance is done, everything's working great, all painted, all done up, staged, immaculate. Second is average. Everything's been maintained, it's just in good shape. Then there's needs minor repair, meaning some deferred maintenance hasn't been done. Then the fourth one is poor condition, where you go, ooh, it's dirty, it's nasty, not so hot. And the fifth is help me. Do I tear it down or I gut the whole thing and rebuild it? So those are the conditions. And a lot of people think that foreclosures on the market or short sales or distressed property is all in the help me or the poor condition. And quite frankly, that's just not the case. In today's market, there's not as many foreclosures as there used to be, and the banks especially the big banks that market those properties, end up doing a lot of work. They a lot of time paint it. I was in one the other day, had a brand new kitchen, brand new appliances, new carpeting. They really make the house in very good condition. Amazingly enough, they tend to sell faster that way. Some of them aren't in such great condition, but for the most part, they are in either that maybe needs minor repair on up to very good condition. The banks just, if they get one that's poor or in really bad shape, they just wholesale it out. And there's an opportunity there to get into that we've done other videos on that, where you can get into that cycle of buying those things that need help and to get them a really good price, and theoretically you can put some money into it and sell it at a profit. But they just don't, banks want to mess with that. They get sued, they just don't want to mess with that. So there is opportunity for investments in that realm. Now, when you go through and you buy a foreclosure, say you find a decent one, it's a good price, you buy it, do you really get clean title? Or is Uncle Joe going to come back 6 months later and say, I've had this happen, say, hey, that deed was never clear, and I own this, and I own part of that lot, and all these kind of things. That's called a title flaw. And it can be trouble. There can be lawsuits, and there's money exchanged hands. Banks, or generally speaking on a foreclosure, distressed property or short sale, they give it what they call a special warranty deed. It is not a general warranty deed where the seller stands behind what went on with the property until you buy it. Special warranty means the bank only represents clear title while they owned it, which might only be for a couple months. So then how do you protect yourself with something like that? I think I did say you get clear title. Well, what you do is you buy your title insurance, not only lender's insurance, but owner's title insurance. That way, if for some reason Uncle Joe comes back and says, hey, that's my piece of land over there, and I never really sold it over, and you just say, oh, really? And you call your title company and say, hey, Mr. Title Company, you've got a problem. Deal with Uncle Joe, and they will fix it. Now, of course, they don't plan on doing that. They do title research, and they issue that insurance with a pretty good idea that nothing's going to happen. So if there is a flaw, that generally comes up in the sales process. But in case you buy it, and that way there is no problem, because those title companies will clear that title no matter what it takes. So that's how the condition and clear title, or how you get title on foreclosures and distressed property. Thanks for listening. Make it a great day.